Welcome to Global FX Radio YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton, with today's Forex market recap. Monday, October 20th, 2008. What a day. Starting with the dollar index today. Again, just want to give a little more perspective on things, looking where the dollar index is. Breaking out. New yearly high we have made today. And again, dollar index looking very strong. Outside day, closing very strong. This is a, new 13-month high. Took out previous day low, took out previous day high. Very, very bullish. I thought Bernanke's comments today were terrible. Amazed. Again, the Dow, yen, completely did not trade today together. Sterling yen reversing 600 pips. 600! I mean, and the Dow being up almost 400. So something's going on. I do think we play catch up, but I do think we get a turnaround Tuesday tomorrow. I think the stock market, if it's up in the morning, is going to reverse. And look for my YouTube at 7 in the morning talking about what happened overnight, more of a strategy for the day ahead. Again, euro dollar on a daily basis, outside day also, just like the dollar index. New closing low for the euro. Even though it held up fairly well today, it still closed horrible on a daily basis. But look, took out previous day high, took out previous day low. It's bouncing right now. I think the euro dollar, any bounce, should be shorted. Hey, listen, last night was not easy. I mean, I lost money yesterday. I mean, it was a tough night. Got stopped out in that euro dollar. Remember that gorgeous wedge we were looking at? I don't know if we looked at it, though. Look at this, my premium we did. Gorgeous wedge. And this is the problem in our business. They break it out in every business, every trading vehicle. They break it out to break it down. I mean, just look at that. But this is a major break. I think we bounce up down to resistance now. The 10 exponential moving average is 133.50. I think we get up to there. Maybe even 134 we might get to. And then we even got channel line resistance here on the euro. We could bounce all the way up to 134.90 and still be a short. But just to give you an example of a wedge, usually the first move is the fake out. And hopefully some of you got in on that little double shooting star here, double doji, break that. Once we hit under 134.50, it was all over. But now we're dribbling higher. Only we're going to roll over either in Asia or Europe. That's for sure. This looks very bad, this euro. It looks like this 130 level, 130.80 that I've been pointing to. It's just getting more and more clear it's going to hit there. And look at this hourly chart on dollar yen. I mean, dollar yen looks like it's got this uptrend channel line for me. Dollar yen, I would not be surprised to see a 102.75. I mean, we're long it in premium. Make you stop yourself out, 10 around here, 101.25. That's a fair stop, break. Probably going to roll over. Both bearish engulfing here, I think that's too soon. But if it breaks through under here, 101.25, you got to run for the hills. But this uptrend channel line, and then we go for 103. Who knows where dollar yen could go? We get over this whole level here, like I'm pointing to. Notice how these lines correlate. We might get and break out this 102.75 level, very big. And listen, maybe I think we get a turnaround Tuesday tomorrow. Who knows how much dollar yen could be up? With the stock market being up like it was today, if we get follow through, there's going to be a lot of pressure on dollar yen to the upside. Look at what that dollar Swiss did today. So dollar Swiss is breaking out. Dollar yen could too. So again, looking at this dollar yen chart, to me, it's a buy on pullback. Stock market, you got the wind at your back. Basically lose 60, 70 pips to make an easy 100, maybe even more. Looks like a high probability trade to me. But again, obviously entry is the key in every trade. And remember, I will be doing a 7 in the morning starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, 7 in the morning, I will be doing a YouTube day ahead update, Voice of Forex. Again, my email is info, at globalfxradio.com if you have any questions. And you can always get my longer version audio on globalfxradio.com. Look at this dollar yen. I know we got all these lines here, but if you can, take a look at dollar yen. I did this for my premium people. And take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. They're almost the same. Problem is dollar yen, when the Dow Jones was 9,900. Dollar yen intraday was 103. So, dollar yen certainly getting over 103 would be indicative of a Dow over 10,900, 9,900, and I don't see that happening. So that's why, this I could see 102.70, but I can't see over 103. If you're a true Dow yen person, this, it's a great opportunity, especially if turnaround Tuesday tomorrow in the stock market. Remember, another one of my calls tomorrow is selling the Canadian dollar, buying it, assuming it continues to get annihilated into a rate cut. This is a classic sell on the news event. Buy the Canadian dollar no matter where it is, not necessarily where it is, I mean. If the Canadian dollar is getting annihilated at 9 o'clock in the morning after the rate cut and it gets killed again after, that is a classic sign of possible reversal. Turnaround Tuesday. I think the Canadian dollar across the board, Euro Canada, Dollar Canada, Loonie Yen, you name it, it's going to reverse tomorrow against the Canadian dollar, in my opinion. Here's a little trade pick for you. Dollar yen again. So looking at sterling dollar daily chart again, unbelievable. Hit our channel line. Take a look at this hourly. I mean, listen, got stopped out in sterling dollar too. Got freaking stopped out. Can't make money every day. The thing that kills me is when we're right. I don't mind losing money when I'm wrong. I have no problem. I'll take it like a man. No problem. I'm a big boy. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It's going to happen. Okay, but when I'm right and I lose money, that's the worst. But look at that rally. Right to the channel line. I mean, to the freaking pip. Don't tell me channel lines don't work. 3 data points. Don't tell me it doesn't work. But cable, big resistance to 72 on the hourly. Massive reversal today. I think cable now breaks down. I think any rallies, as long as it doesn't take out 73. But again, who knows what this thing does. Looking at this, I mean, look at this chart. It's broken that little wedge. Closing terrible. Sterling looks terrible. Daily chart, outside day, very bad. Euro sterling had a nice bottoming formation today. A little nervous about that. It broke through our 77 level and has now proceeded to rip in our face. We made a nice trade in that, though, yesterday. Euro sterling, 77. That was our spot. Now we're out of it, and I'm looking for maybe 78.20, 78.30, somewhere around there. Maybe I'd love to see 78.50, but 78.30. I think maybe it rallies 50 pips. That means sterling yen is going to underperform. Pound dollars are just going to get killed. But that's a nice looking chart. That's a hammer. If you ever ask me, that is my definition of a freaking hammer. Sterling yen, I'll do it first today. Got plenty of time though. Got a minute, 80 seconds. Hourly chart, sterling yen. I'll try and give you more on sterling yen, people. I do apologize. I know there's a lot of you out there trading it. Shooting star in the hourly, that's not good. And it's 5 minutes to the end of the day. 5:45 p.m. Eastern right now. That's got a doji. We get a little pullback. We're getting long. Takes out the lows, out. Again, to sell it down here, I'd rather look, again, it's a stock market play. And I think that it can rally to the break of the channel. So I think this sterling yen could probably rally. I know, listen, this doji is going to scare the crap out of me, and it breaks through 174, 173.50. Forget it. Bye-bye. But I think it could probably ride to a Fibonacci retracement. It's 176. American Express came out with good earnings. The S&Ps are up after the close. So, just doing a Fibonacci retracement, and considering that this thing ain't easy. Retracement, look at that. 77 is the golden 61.8. Muy interesante. Daily chart. Uh-oh, not much time. Daily chart scares me. But again, dollar yen to the rescue. Sterling dollar down, dollar yen up. And again, looking at that, it's a beautiful looking shooting star. That looks like a nice reversal there. All right, let me get to the daily on euro yen quickly, so at least you get something there. That also doesn't look very good. But again, I'm troubled because the stock market was so strong today. And American Express earnings are good, and it's going to be up. So problem. But I think you buy the pullback. I think the carry trade come the U.S. Open is probably going to be higher. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio YouTube. Have a good night.